Updates on sports stories across the globe. AB Iyomon joins us. Good morning, AB.
Well, good morning, Ayo. Good morning, Rufai, and good morning, Dr. Vati. Yeah, we'll quickly go into some athletic stories. As Nigeria's Tobi Amusan showed grit in Tokyo, storming to silver in women's 100-meter hurdles at the World Athletics Championship. She finished just behind Switzerland's Ditaji Kambuji, who's turned the field with a national record of 12.24 seconds to claim her country's first ever world title. But Tobi Amusan clocked 12.29 seconds to deliver Nigeria's 12th World Championship medal, along with a $55,000 prize in both prize money and kit bonuses. Meanwhile, Ezekiel Nathaniel kept his medal hopes alive with a smooth 48.37 seconds to win his 400-meter hurdles heat and book a semi-final spot. But for Samuel Ogazi, it was disappointment. The 400-meter runner blasted officials for forcing him to race despite a hamstring injury, bowing out after placing fifth in his heat. For long jumper, Charles Godfrey also exited early on his debut. Now, still on the athletics, the National Sports Commission chairman, that's Shea Odiko, has dismissed reports that officials outnumbered athletes at the ongoing athletics championship, describing them as false and unverified. But speaking with Arise News, Odiko also addressed the kit controversy involving high racer, stressing that while the outfits were available and dispatched in batches, the AFN should have communicated better with athletes to prevent the confusion. Let's take a listen to him.
Clearly false. It's not factual. Somebody, these days with social media, somebody just wake up and just write something on the internet, and everybody carries, even the big media carried it and start running with it. Because the story up to now, nobody have said, okay, how many officials are there? If truly there are more officials there, how many? Nobody have said that. From what I know, from what we approved to do that, we went with 15 athletes, 4 coaches, 2 medical team, 2 doctors to look after the 15 athletes. Those are the official team and technical team. The federation have the president and the secretary of the federation, who are not even on the sponsorship of the commission. They went there on the sponsorship of the world body because they're going to have the congress. So many people out there think that these kits are bought. These kits are sponsored kits. Nobody spent a kobo either from the federation or the sport commission to buy these kits. Under this elite sports at that level, you are not expected to buy kits. You are expected to have a sponsor who will sponsor your team to do that. The RSI came on board and offered them, who will give you the kits to use for this championship at a test run, to sign in a definitive contract that will work to do that. And so they agree on that. And they came in with their nice bonuses for the team, that if you win a gold, they'll pay $30,000. If you win silver, $20,000. Bronze is $10,000. Issue of quality or what is not there. The bonuses are good for the winning from what we have on the table. But I think where I will hold the federation accountable, they should have been able to sit down and engage the athletes as quickly as possible. That look, we are moving to this new brand, and this is what we are doing. So this is the first batch coming, this is the second batch coming, and what have you. So if they have done that, probably the athletes will have been on top shape and they will have been carried along.
But that's the Chairman National Sports Commission there. Away from that, the wait is over as the UEFA Champions League returns tonight. A new season with fresh rivalries marks the start of a jam-packed 3-day Champions League week as the league phase begins. Arsenal today will once more continue their quest for an elusive Champions League title as they begin away with Athletic Bilbao, who they defeated in pre-season. PSV take on Union SG. Other big games to see: Madrid take on Marseille, Tottenham take on Villarreal, Juve will host Dortmund, and Benfica take on Karabakh. Other games will be played tomorrow and next. And finally, Nigeria's under-20 boys, that's the Flying Eagles, have departed the country for Chile as they will undergo a 12-day final phase campaign in South American nation, that's Chile, ahead of their preparations for the under-20 World Cup finals. The 7-time African champions Nigeria will play all their Group F matches at the Estadio Fiscal. They will take on Norway on Monday, 29 September, before clashes with Saudi Arabia and Colombia. A team of 20 players and 11 officials as midfielder Daniel Daga will join them in Chile from his base in Norway, have departed for Chile. But that's all for me on Sports Day.
Thank you very much, AB Iyomon. Congratulations to Toby Amushon. You didn't add that she's getting a financial windfall of 55,000 US dollars. But it's not about the money. It's the glory that she has brought to Nigeria. Thank you very much indeed.